Well, for centuries, Old Fort Niagara has stood tall, overlooking Lake Ontario. Once a place that housed soldiers from different countries, it's now a site of living history.
News 4's Marley Tuskus and photojournalist Allison Stabell spent the day in Youngstown to take us behind the scenes of Old Fort Niagara.
When you step foot into Old Fort Niagara, you're taking a step back in time.
You can come into this site and you can see the sights and hear the sounds and sometimes even smell the smells that would have been here in the 18th century, early 19th century.
First constructed by the French in 1726, the fort sits at the mouth of the Niagara River, allowing access to the Great Lakes. The British eventually took control roughly 30 years later.
The best way to travel was by the water, and the Great Lakes are this water superhighway to the interior of the continent. And that's why the French and the British, who were the great superpowers of the era, that's why they fought over this place.
In 1796, the Jay Treaty transferred power over to the United States. And after a brief back and forth during the War of 1812, U.S. soldiers officially called the fort their home.
The U.S. Army billeted people in these old buildings until about World War I, into the 20th century. And then they decided that, without running water and electricity, it was not an ideal place to live.
For about 5 years, starting in the late 1920s, the fort was restored, thanks to funding from the U.S. War Department.
They put in the storage, they put the counter in here, and for what we do today, it works really well.
There are many, many forts in the United States, and this is one of the greatest because of its originality. These are original buildings, they're not reconstructions.
It's amazing to think about the fact that we have the oldest still standing structure on the Great Lakes, and that people have been walking in and out of that building for almost 300 years now, which is really humbling in a lot of ways.
And today it's a place where people can immerse themselves in history through educational programming.
Come learn about Fort Niagara's extensive trade history.
See demonstrations.
We are going to shoot a mortar. It will be big. It will be long. It will be awesome. And you will like it.
And learn what it was like to live and work on a fort in the 18th and 19th centuries.
Right then, ladies and gents, let's go ahead and begin. Mortar crew, make ready.
We bring something to education that you don't get out of a book. You can come in here and you can immerse yourself in the history. You can ask questions, you can see how people lived. You can really experience it as opposed to just reading about it.
Typically, summer is Old Fort Niagara's busy season, but events, including reenactments, are held year-round.
A large part of what historic interpretation is not just reciting facts about the past, but finding a way to connect those in a meaningful way to people of the 21st century.
People come from all over the world to explore the fort, which sees tens of thousands of visitors each year.
It is very important that you can come to a place like this because I think it gives you from some perspective.
And here you have a bunch of guys, and they give them each a musket.
And we like to think that, people that come here may not have even opened a history book.
But the coolest part about it is, it's filled with explosives.
But they've come here and they've had a good time and they've watched some, they've taken part in some interactive activities.
We did a series of tests from varying ranges.
Maybe they're going to go home and read more about it and learn more about it. So we like to think of this place as a catalyst for delving a little bit deeper into the story of America's past.
Reporting in Youngstown. Marley Tuskus, News 4.
Well done. Well done. Love the reenactors there. Now, if you have any ideas where Allison and Marley should go next to take us behind the scenes, please email us newsroom@wivb.com.